Hey everyone, Frosty here. Thank you very much for purchasing the EasyDeck. I wanted to just do a quick video tutorial to show you how to install everything correctly. It's all quite simple, so it shouldn't take very long. Once you purchase the deck, you're going to be able to download it from the My Accounts tab on the website. All I've done here is download the file and drag it to my desktop. Once you've downloaded the file, you're going to need some kind of unzipping program to actually access the folder. So something like WinZip, or I use 7-Zip. It's free and there's a link to the download on the download and installation page of the website. So once you have the unzipping program on your computer, just right click on it, or you just want to extract it somewhere. So I'm just going to right click on this, highlight 7-Zip, click on Open Archive. You're going to see the folders right there. I'm just going to extract it to my desktop. You can extract it anywhere, just remember where you put it. So now we have the folder. The next step is going to be to locate our PokerStars folder. For most people, that's going to be in their C drive under Program Files. As you can see, that's where mine is. If yours is somewhere else, just locate it. Okay, let's open up the EasyDeck folder, and you can see these 5 things that we have. So we have our options of gray spades or yellow spades, and within these folders you have the option of playing with the number 10 or letter T for the 10. Same thing for the gray spades. And then we have our card backs, and then we have my custom Nova theme spacing, which I'll show you and talk about in a little bit, and then we have our custom GX folder as well. So first things first, let's deal with the GX. So go to the PokerStars folder, open up the GX folder, go back to the EasyDeck, open up the GX folder here. You're going to see this text file, copy it, go back to the PokerStars folder, paste it, and there's already a GX file in here, so we're essentially just replacing that. So you could find it and delete it and then paste it, or I think you can just go paste and copy and replace, and that should do the job. Okay, let's head over to the decks. Decks are going to be in Chips and Deck, Deck. So first, let's deal with the card backs. These are going to change the card backs of the table. So we'll open up this folder. You see we have the card backs there for 3 different sizes. Copy them all. Go to the deck folder. They're going to be in default, so click on default. And paste them all. And copy and replace them all. Okay, cool. Card backs are done. Let's go back to deck. Let's go back to the EasyDeck folder. And now we got to decide if we want to play with gray spades or yellow spades. And then we have the option of playing with the 10 or the T. So why don't we do yellow spades with the T? So I'm going to click on yellow spades. There's the T right there. Before I click on this though, let's deal with the preview images. So open preview. It's going to be the same images regardless of a 10 or a T. So we'll open preview. You can see our preview images are right here. We are going to copy them, go back to the deck folder, find the preview folder, open it, and again paste them here, and click on copy and replace. So previews are done. Now let's actually go into the deck that we want, which is the yellow T, and you're going to see a simple folder. Copy it, go back to the stars deck folder, delete this simple folder. Now it's important that you actually delete this, I think, rather than copying and replacing it, because if you do that, I think the folders will merge and it won't work properly. So we want to actually delete this. And yeah, this should be already copied. Copy and then just paste it in here. So that's essentially it. We've now installed a custom EasyDeck, and we should be good to go. I'll show you what the spacing is all about in a second, but for now, and I'll show you how to swap decks. So for now, let's just open PokerStars. So this is super important. We need to open PokerStars through the PokerStars.exe and not the auto update. So if you go into the PokerStars folder, I have to scroll down a bit. You're gonna see this thing called PokerStars.exe. Now to see the .exe, you just have to unhide file extensions. If you don't have the file extension showing, I think it's the only one labeled PokerStars anyways, so you can't go too wrong. The reason we need to open it through this and not the default shortcut is because the default shortcut, I think, is the PokerStars update, which is going to recognize that we made some changes, think our client's outdated, and ask us to update, which is going to overwrite all the changes that we just made. So on the other hand, if you want to restore default settings and restore all the default decks, just click on update and accept the update, and you're back to defaults. So we don't want to do that, obviously. We're going to click on PokerStars.exe. I'd recommend just making this a shortcut, pin it to your start menu or wherever you open stars, save some time. And let's see that the deck actually installed correctly. Let's open up a Play Money table. So here we go. As you can see, it looks like the card back's installed correctly. We've yet to see some cards, and there we go. So it looks like we're all good. EasyDeck has been installed correctly. Now, if you didn't know what like the previews were and stuff, all the preview images that we were installing were just for here, for the front deck and the back deck. So this was a preview, and this was a preview. And yeah, and you can see, you're going to see it right here anyways, to see if it installed correctly or not. And as you can see, we have the T for the 10. So let's close stars, and I'll show you how to change decks, and I'll show you what the custom spacing is all about. So let's deal with the custom spacing first. Again, this is only for the Nova theme. I just made the spacing for the Easy theme, and it applies to the Nova theme as well. So I figured I'd include it for those people that want it and play on the Nova theme. So we're gonna have to open this up, Nova theme card back spacing, and you're gonna see another GX file. Now we just need to paste this into the Nova folder. So we're gonna have to go into themes, Nova, green, and again, we're just gonna copy this and paste it. And again, there's already a GX file in here, so we're just gonna have to copy and replace it. And now our spacing is fixed. So let's swap the decks. Again, it's gonna be PokerStars, GX, Chips and Deck, Deck. So why don't we play with the Gray 10? So all we need to do to change this is we'll go into Gray Spades. We'll change the preview windows. I don't even think you need to change the other one because it's the same for everything, but let's just copy them both. Be thorough. Go back to preview. Paste them over these ones. Now we have our new preview windows. We'll go back to deck, and we'll go back to Gray Spades, and we want the Gray 10. So we're going to open this, and you're going to see it's called Simple. So they're all called Simple. There's a simple folder in each one because that's what PokerStars is going to recognize. So again, Gray 10. Let's copy this Simple folder. Let's delete this Simple folder. This is just the yellow T deck. Paste it. And we should be good to go. Now again, we got to open it through the PokerStars.exe. So let's go ahead and do that. And I'll open up a table, and we'll see that the spacing worked, and we'll see that the deck's been changed, and you guys are good to go. Cool. So we can't tell about the spades just yet, but looks like the spacing has worked. So this is all I've done. Just change the spacing to be shorter and a little bit smaller, and I think you even have the option of just ticking show large opponent cards, and they should change back to this anyways. Although they might be a little bit bigger, you won't be able to get like the shorter side-by-side cards with the new spacing installed. You'll be able to get the bigger one just like this. So yeah, you can see the Gray Spades worked. We can check this actually right away anyways by just going into the table themes. You can see the 10 has been changed to an actual 10. You can see the preview window has been changed to the Gray Spade instead of the yellow spade, and we're all set. So it's literally just a matter of going into the decks, GX, Chips and Deck, Deck, just deleting whatever simple folder we want to replace, and then going into the Easy Deck folder, picking out the combo that we want, yellow spades, say with a 10, and replacing that simple deck. So that's it, guys. I hope you guys really enjoyed the deck. If you guys have any problems with installation or anything to do with the deck, just let me know, and I'd be happy to help you out. Alright guys, that's all for now. Enjoy the theme and take care.